Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in the last session we have discussed a few concentration terms, right? Concentration of a solution to be expressed with different concentration terms. Well, I have completed regarding mass percent, right? We have completed mass percent, and second one we considered a volume percent. Okay, third we considered a mole fraction, mole fraction, and the fourth one we have considered about molarity. Okay, molarity. So these are the concentration terms which are used to express the concentration of a solution in different ways. Just I will recall one by one. So what is mass percent? It is the number of parts by mass of a component present in 100 parts by mass of a solution. Okay, it's called mass percent. How we calculate mass percent? Mass of a component divided by mass of a solution, or I can say total mass, into 100, which gives mass percent. Okay, similarly if you go for volume percent, what is the volume percent? It is the number of parts by volume of a component present in 100 parts by volume of a solution. Well, how we calculate volume percent? Is a volume of component to the volume of solution into 100. Okay, yes. Then third one we considered mole fraction. So what is mole fraction? It is the ratio. What we said, the ratio of number of moles of one component to the total number of moles of a solution is called mole fraction. And how it is abbreviated? Is abbreviated with the chi. Okay, well, then the fourth one we studied about molarity. So molarity, what we said, it is the number of moles of solute. Okay, number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of a solution is called molarity. So mass percent. Okay, so these are the four concentration terms. Well, mass percent, which is temperature independent concentration term, which means it doesn't depend on the temperature. So mass is independent of temperature, therefore we say mass percent is one of the concentration term which is what? Which is temperature independent. Okay, temperature dependency if we consider is temperature independent concentration term. Volume percent, yes, it is dependent. If I consider volume, yes, volume depends on temperature, right? Okay, yes, therefore we say volume percent, a concentration term, it also depends on the temperature. Well, next one, mole fraction. Mole fraction, what we said, it is the ratio of number of moles of component to the total number of moles. It means mole fraction is a ratio of what? Numbers, and it is also independent of temperature. Then coming to the molarity, what we say, the number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of a solution. So molarity, capital M, is equal to N by VL, which means here there is a volume term. If there is a volume term, since volume changes with temperature, volume depends on temperature, therefore molarity also depends on temperature. So out of four, whatever the four we have discussed, mass percent, it is temperature independent, volume percent, it is temperature dependent, mole fraction, temperature independent, and molarity, temperature dependent concentration term. So is also one of the important concept. Okay, well, now we go for the next concept, or I can say the continuous part. The remaining concentration terms includes molality and normality. Okay, these are also other concentration terms which are used to express the concentration of a solution. Well, coming to the molarity, first one, molality. Molality, it is defined as number of moles of solute. As like molarity, we are defining, so molarity. Okay, as like molarity, now we are looking for molality. Yes, what is molality? Molality is the number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of solvent. So what is the thing we are highlighting? 1 kg of a solvent. So what is the difference then, molarity and molality? So molarity is nothing but it is the number of number of moles of solute present in what we said, 1 liter of a solution. Yes or no? So molarity, how we defined it? Number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution. It is the molarity, capital M. Now molality, what is molality? Molality is the number of moles of solute. Say number of moles of solute, number of moles of solute. Say present in what? Present in 1 kg of solvent. So in case of molarity, we say 1 liter of solution. In case of molality, what we are saying? 1 kg of solvent. Okay, yes. So then if we consider denotation, how this molality is denoted, means it is denoted by small m. So if we consider molality and molarity. Okay, molality small m, molarity capital M. So molality, what we are saying, N by, okay, W kg, weight of solvent in kg. So capital M formula, N divided by VL, volume of solution in liter. So molality is denoted by, okay, small m. So molality is equal to number of moles of solute. Okay, number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg, or I can say weight of solvent in kg. So if we consider the formula for molality, molality is equal to number of moles. How we get? Weight divided by gram molecular weight gives the number of moles into 1 divided by mass of solvent in kg. Or else in another way, how we can express? So weight divided by gram molecular weight into 1000 divided by mass of solvent in a gram. If it is in terms of kg, just 1 by mass of solvent in kg, or else 1000 divided by mass of solvent in a gram. So molality, what is the formula? W, weight of solute. Okay, W is the weight of solute. Okay, G, gram molecular weight. G, MW means it is the gram molecular weight of solute into 1000 divided by weight of solvent in a gram. Well, say for example, what is the molality of a solution containing 60 gram of glucose? 60 gram of glucose. What is the molecular weight? 180 in 100 ml of water. So what they are saying? We have to calculate the molality of a solution containing 60 gram of glucose in 100 ml of water. Means when 60 gram of glucose C6H12O6 is added to 100 ml of water, resultant will be solution, right? Say glucose is a solute, water acts as a solvent. So they are asking molality of this resultant solution. What is the molality of a resultant solution? Now we know the formula for molality, right? Yes, we look for a solution here. So molality of glucose solution. So molality, that small m is equal to, general formula we know. What is the formula? Weight, W divided by gram molecular weight, right? Gram molecular weight into 1000 divided by what? Weight of solvent or mass of solvent in gram is the formula, right? So molality small m is equal to, now weight of solvent how much? 60 gram of glucose, okay, divided by gram molecular weight of glucose how much? 180. So 60 by 180 into, okay, 1000 divided by, so 100 ml of water they said, 100 ml of water, means here volume is given. So this volume must be converted into mass. So what is the relation? Density is equal to, okay, density is equal to weight divided by volume, or weight by volume is equal to density. We know this relation, yes or no? Yes. Now if you rearrange it, we want mass, okay, W is equal to density into volume. We know what is the density of water? 1 into, what is the volume they are saying? 100 ml. So 100, which means weight is equal to 100 gram itself, right? So since density of water is 1, its volume and weight both are equal. 10 ml means 10 gram, both are equal. Okay, so directly we have taken here 100 gram. So but this conversion must be remembered or known. To convert any weight into volume or vice versa, density of such solution must be known, right? Well, so 60 by 180 into 1000 divided by 100. So on simplification, what we get? 3.33 m. So density of water 1 gram per ml. Therefore, you have taken 100 gram here. So what is the answer? Molality of that solution is 3.33 molar, small m. Okay. Well. Then coming to the next concentration term, what is that? Normality. Normality is one of the outdated concentration term. Well, we try to understand it. So what is normality means? Normality is nothing but it is the number of gram equivalents. Yes, we already know how to calculate equivalent mass, right? So here normality, it is related with the equivalent weight of the species. So normality is equal to the number of gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter of a solution. So just I repeat the definition. What it says: the number of gram equivalents of solute present in liter of a solution. So normality, it is indicated by capital N. Then formula, if I consider normality, capital N is equal to, say, number of gram equivalents of solute, divided by volume of solution in liter. As like we said, number of moles of solute in case of molarity, molarity small n divided by Vn. Similarly, if we consider normality, capital N is equal to number of gram equivalents. Normality N is equal to number of gram equivalents of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Well, we know how we calculate gram equivalent weight. Weight divided by gram equivalent gives the number of gram equivalents. How we get the number of moles? Weight divided by gram molecular weight, right? Yes or no? Similarly, if you want to calculate equivalent weight, weight divided by gram equivalent weight. Gram equivalent weight gives the number of equivalents. As like number of moles, number of equivalents is given by, number of gram equivalents is given by weight divided by gram equivalent weight. So remember this. So into 1000 divided by VML. VML means volume of solution in milliliter. Okay. Well, so here W, what is the W? W is the weight of solute in grams, right? So weight of solute in gram, V is the volume of solution in ml, and normality, when it can be related for any solution, we can interconvert normality into molarity. How? By knowing the basicity. So normality is equal to molarity into basicity is the relation, is one of the important relation. Okay. Well, now coming to the MCQs, molarity, as we have considered in the previous session, molarity is indicated by, how we are going to indicate molarity? Option A, capital N, B, capital M, option C, small m, and D, X. How we are going to indicate? With the letter capital M. Okay. Well, next one, what is the unit for molality? Unit for molality they are asking. Mole per liter, mole per kg, number of gram equivalents per liter. Then fourth one, mole kg, is mole per kg. So how we are defining molality? Number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of a solvent. Therefore mole by kg is the unit. So option B is correct, right? Well, third one, which of the following is correct statement? They are asking correct statement. Yes, molarity depends on temperature. Is it correct or not? Yes, it depends on temperature. True statement. B, mole fraction is independent of temperature. Yes, is a ratio of numbers, therefore it is independent of a temperature, it is also correct. Then option C, M is equal to number of solute divided by volume of solution V in liter. Is it correct or not? Yes, it is also correct. This ratio is also correct. Molarity capital M is equal to N by VL. Then what is the answer here? All options are correct. So option D is correct. Well, so with this I'm going to conclude about this session. Again in the next session we go for other concept. Okay, thank you, be safe.